Today's video was brought to you by Aniba.com. Aniba.com is a digital marketplace with over 20,000 digital products, and with an ever-expanding library, it's the go-to point for all your gaming needs. Aniba will bring you the hottest deals on titles, new or old, and with an excellent Trustpilot score, you can buy with confidence. So whether you play on Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox or PC, there's sure to be something that suits your needs. Navigation on the website is easy. Search via operating system, game genre or region. You can even create your own wish list and grab those deals at a later time. Aniba are here to help with activation issues, payment, product delivery and any other issues should the need arise with their 24/7 live support. So save some money and grab a great deal with Aniba.com. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'll be playing some Cyberpunk 2077 and this time I'll be playing the Phantom Liberty DLC. It's been a long time coming. I've been looking forward to this for a very long time, so I'm glad it's finally here. So I'm just going to quickly go through the in-game settings that I'm using before I do anything else. So playing at a resolution of 3840 by 2160, NVIDIA low latency reflex is enabled as I am using DLSS frame generation. DLSS super resolution also at quality. This is what handles the upscaling. Base resolution is 2560 by 1440 and that's reconstructed up to 4K. So final pixel count is 4K. DLSS reconstruction is also enabled. Bear in mind this can only be used while having the path tracing technical preview enabled, and also if you use NVIDIA DLIA you can't use ray tracing reconstruction, so just bear that in mind. Field of view is at 90. I disabled film grain, chromatic aberration, and depth of field. Depth of field subjected to your own taste. I think it looks better without it, so I don't use it. And I don't also use motion blur either. Now everything else is completely maxed out, as you can see, and I'm using the path tracing technical preview as well. So that is pretty much it for the in-game settings. So when it comes to Phantom Liberty, it is a DLC that you have to purchase. I bought this for £26 on GOG, and of course I pre-ordered it. I got this free new vehicle, and you also get a jacket as well, I think, and you get a few other freebies depending on what CD Projekt Red games you have. So if you got The Witcher 3, you'll get a free sword, one of the Witcher swords that Geralt uses, so that's pretty cool. But I think a few people weren't too happy with the DLC having to be purchased, as you know, the launch of the game wasn't exactly smooth and some people had a very bad experience. So it would have been a great move for CD Projekt Red to kind of offer it to day one buyers as a kind of apology, but obviously that didn't happen. This is meant to be their biggest or most expensive DLC ever made, so I would imagine they wanted to recover the funds somehow. So I can kind of understand, as long as it's good, they're okay in my book. So to start the DLC, you do need to have a significant amount of progress in the main story, and once you do that, you'll get a phone call from Sume, I think her name is, and then she'll tell you to head to the borders of Dogtown, which I'm about to do. And that's basically how you start the DLC. Sorry, it took a wrong turn there. One of the things I found interesting about the DLC or Phantom Liberty, not just that it's only for the next gen consoles, is that the recommended specs have been raised significantly higher than the base game. So we're talking i9 12700K and 7800X 3D on the AMD side. They want you to have a decent GPU configuration as well, 7900 XTX and an RTX 4080 if you want to do any type of ray tracing. And if you want to use path tracing, they literally only recommend a 4080 and a 4090, and that is it. So you need a good system. They also want 20 gigabytes of RAM, system RAM, and they also want 70 gigabytes of NVMe SSD storage space for ray tracing, and just a standard SSD if you're not using ray tracing. So very high spec machine you need to play this game in all its glory. So if your system can't hack it, you're really gonna have to tune things to your needs. So I need to go to the border of Dogtown, but it seems like there's a lot of gang members just waiting. I don't know if I can just walk in here. I want to just try and avoid them if I can. See if I can go behind. There's someone in the watchtower as well. Looks like I'm gonna have to get into a fight. Let's see if I can walk past and try and mind my business.
You got cyber wheels or something? Feet on the sidewalk now.
Okay. So you can just walk in.
Rule 1, no NCPD. Badges will get a bullet.
What you got in the back?
The usual implant boxes.
No
Sneak
course.
attack.
You're just not.
Ah!
What the? It's like someone shoved my head in a place.
B, you're gonna be okay. Breathe deep. Count to 10. Recite a mantra. Whatever brings calm. Helps you stabilize. Your nervous system took a big hit. Broke down. Racing heart, cold sweat. It'll pass.
The f you doing? This a trap?
Exact opposite. It's a helping hand. I know about the bomb ticking in your head. If I could disarm it now, I would in a heartbeat. You'll feel better any second now.
V, something stinks here. Think she's f***ing with the relic. How in the...
All true, Johnny. But don't you fret. We're both safe.
Nah, f***
Both
off.
of us on the biochip protocol at once can trigger shocks for V, like you just saw now. Gotta cut you off.
What?
For your safety, for V's safety.
She can control Johnny.
Had to mute him for now. He hears you fine, just can't talk back.
Starting to put 2 and 2 together. You gotta be a net runner. Damn good one at that.
Guilty as charged. Hopped on the Relic's cognitive protocol to dial in. I see and hear what you do. Just now, I am on board Space Force 1, sitting right across from Rosalind Myers, President of the new United States of America.
The president? No. You're not joking.
Dead serious, yes. The plane's been hacked. Trajectory set for Night City. They'll bring us down to Dogtown soon. Our comms are down, most likely jammed. The Relic was my only option. Right now, you're our one contact on the ground.
How do I help and how much time we got?
Too little to avoid landing in Dogtown. Likely enough to minimize losses, save some folks. That's where you come in, V. The President's life, her safety, that's your top priority. She'll survive the landing. Dogtown, not so sure. You'll need to get her out of the plane before anyone else does.
Nothing's for free, Songbird. We should talk biz.
Just got a taste of my abilities, I believe. There's more. I can cure you. Once and for all.
Can't know how much I'd really love to believe you, but...
I know, V. You've hit a dead end. Nowhere to turn. Been there. Believe me. Consider this, an advance. Your relic's crowded with clusters of corrupted data. I'm done with that. Making room for stuff that'll actually be handy.
Such as...
Some pre-militech combat stuff. It's just lying around, gathering dust.
You've unlocked the relic perk tree. To access the abilities it has to offer, you'll need to acquire relic points. So I guess this is an additional kind of advancement system. Okay, got 3 relic points now. I'll check that out in a moment.
Feel a tingling in my fingertips. Kinda nice, actually.
Oh, it goes a lot further than tingling, trust me. Now listen, What I gave you is the skeleton soft, but the firmware's fancy. It'll learn, grow with you. It'll improve if you feed it data. Combat analyses, logs of legendary ops. Shit that make the NCPD piss its boots. Look around Dogtown.
Gotta get there first.
Main entrance is a no-go. You don't have an entry pass, and I don't have time to produce a fake. You'll slip in the back way, quiet as you can. We really don't need anyone spotting you, scanning you.
Better not regret this.
Leave it to me. I'll make damn sure you won't. I'll be right beside you, as much as I can.
Oh, it's a hell of an intro, the DLC. Let me just check out this new kind of progression system. So let's have a look. So if you go to the relic tree, you have different skills. So you have vulnerability analysis. During combat, you can now detect vulnerabilities. Essentially detect weak spots. Let's get straight into it.
Garage. There, past the fence. See it?
Yeah.
Smugglers used to use it. Now it's your turn. Try to sneak in. Maybe distract the guards. I don't know, something.
Okay, I'm gonna try and take this guy down.
This is gonna be good.
Okay, guess I'll have to just kill him. I took him down quietly though. There's another one that's kind of, he knows something's up. He might come and try and check on the body. So perhaps I should take him out as well. Drag him around the corner and kill him. There's 2 more to go. And take them down quietly.
Huh? Weird shit.
Yep, weird indeed. 1 more to go. Okay, there's a lot more than 1. Oh. I think he's seen me.
Attack!
He...
Alarm!
Super.
Am I now? I don't think so. Guess sneaking in was a little bit too much to ask. What the hell? A bit closer, use my shotgun. Laying all of these guys down, there's a lot of them. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to get spotted. You don't need to kill all of them, so best just to get out of here.
Great. Now in you go. Look for a net access point.
Jack in that, and I'll be able to help you.
You should be 1 level lower. Eyes peeled. Look for a way down.
Can go through here.
Now, look for a maintenance room. Bet anything you'll find a power source inside.
They still haven't added a flashlight option to this game, which is a bit weird. Okay, found it.
Turn something on.
Nice, V. Exactly what we need.
Okay, where's this access point? Performance seems to be the same as just a general game. Maybe it will change once you really get into Dogtown. Where is this access point? It's around here somewhere. Here it is.
Okay, we're up.
Perfect. Breaching systems now. Ancient, no, proto-ancient protocols. Largely corrupted data. Give me a sec. Need to ping one of our sats. Let's see which active Dogtown network links to this infrastructure. And putting in a back door. Ready to roll.
Okay, how do I get down there?
Hop on the platform. I'll guide you to the garage from there.
Okay, I gotta go through this way.
Hang on. Okay. Relic hack first. Then you slap the muzzle on Johnny. Then you bring some pile of scrap metal back to life. Serious trickery, all. Who taught you?
I'm an NUS intelligence analyst. Trained under the best peeps in the biz. And they took me on because around age 13, I got the local Ripper to sell me a beat-up old Zacking. Rarely left the net since. I got noticed. The rest is history.
Got a feeling story's incomplete. Likely longer. More twisted.
Might be.
Yeah, we should. He's right to be suspicious of her. She's not being honest. Or at least not completely.
Apologize upfront for the query, but I gotta ask. Compeki Plaza heist. Why?
Had a friend. We worked together. Gig was important to him. And he
was important to you. He didn't make it.
He did not.
Still don't see why they haven't added a flashlight option. It's absolutely ridiculous that they haven't. Unless they have and I just don't know about it. Sounds like there's some robot up there or something. Might be some security. We're sneaking in the back door of Dogtown.
What the?
You alive?
Think so.
Okay, how do I get across? Up here, probably.
You need to hang tight for a second. By the way, must have gotten old by now. Hauling a faded rocker boy around. Strikes me as tiring.
Heard about a chum had a blade stuck in his faceplate on the end of a gig. Kept it. Said it gave him character. Moral of the story,
Oh,
you just get used to all sorts.
Not everything, though. And not all of them.
okay. Slowly making our way across. So we'll get up here now.
V, President Myers wishes you the best of luck.
Okay. Well, thanks for that. Gotta get up there somehow. At least they light the way so there isn't too much confusion of where you need to go.
quite as a city-side metro, huh? Reminds me of when I was starting out. I'd look for places like this. Set up a power bypass, jack in, essentially steal my way onto the net. Grab the riskiest gigs I could find, learning as I went. The hard way, usually. But sometimes, a few times, I really pulled off coups.
Anything I'd find on BBS gossip feeds?
Biotechnica in 63 or 4. Fermentation facility in Oregon, off the grid hack. Sound familiar? Hang on. Careful. They know you're here, might be looking.
Okay, let's try and keep this quiet. Make your way to Dogtown through the garage.
Show yourself.
Or until we find them. We're going to get the cams up and online.
See if we can take any of these guys out silently. Okay.
Oh well.
Use a blade. These guys are pretty tough.
Elevate. Hop in. I'll do the rest. You'll be in Dogtown in a minute. Try to steer clear of Hansen's goons.
Speaking of Kurt Hansen, what else do you know about him?
Hansen was an officer. Militech. Tail end of the Unification War, his unit was tasked with taking Night City. They managed to secure a foothold in the southmost pocket and stuck around. Refused to demobilize, laid down their weapons, founded Dogtown instead.
Traded one conflict for another, basically.
Hot or cold, no better way to make a buck than war.
Okay, looks like we're
Up the
here
stairs, through storage. You should pop into the market.
Get your ammo, assault rifles, tactical gear. Too tame? Scare what we got in the back.
Performance has tanked all the way down into the 70s. You can see it's a lot more demanding here.
Helmets, like new. What happened to their previous wearers? Well, who the hell cares? We got small caliber.
This is Kurt Hansen. If you're hearing this, you've come to the right place. NCPD, gang wars, not in Dogtown. Taxes, who the needs them? In Dogtown, I keep your business safe as long as you abide by my rules. Sound fair to you? I thought so.
Weźmy kredyt. Kończymy ze stadionem, idziemy w legalne rozwiązanie.
Yeah, in this area it's ridiculously demanding. Down into the 60s now.
Holding them at the border for a bit. Not like they stuff their pockets, right?
They're beating the hell out of that dude. You can't use any of your cyberware in here, so I can't even double jump.
Dogtown in a nutshell for you. V, been meaning to ask. How bad is it for you?
Clock's ticking, and fast. Relic will finish me, sooner rather than later.
But you're here. Looking for a means to survive. Still fighting. Think you'd do anything for another chance?
Can't deny it.
Chin up. We're in this together.
There is that.
Okay, go to this construction site.
Won't regret it. Turns out I will.
Good. We set.
Fuck, dog.
There's been quite a few frame spikes that I've noticed.
All right. Time we got up on the roof.
The hell for?
For the view. And I'm not being coy here. I mean, you'll see where we land, literally.
Okay. How do we get up to the roof? There's some stairs.
Take the elevator. Little circuit. I've lost access.
What now?
Try and restart the generator.
Problem after problem. You keep breaking.
Here's tottering on his last feeble legs.
Or you hack rough and the hardware don't like it.
Finally, hop in. Elevator's roof now. FYI, we're about to cross into Night City airspace.
Might be a bit of a shock. Braced for it? And whatever comes next?
Not sure one can ever be ready for a forced landing. Dogtown of all places. But having you means my chances are looking up.
Looking at the CPU utilization, it doesn't seem to be much of a change. So I'm surprised at that, why they recommended such high-end processors, but the load doesn't seem to be too high. Maybe it's because I'm using path tracing and everything's quite GPU bound. Who knows? Okay, where to now? This way.
You made it. Good.
How's the sitch on board?
Stable, but tension's rising. Unsurprisingly. See that? It's us. Space Force 1. We're descending. In for a rough... Oh,
What? What's going on?
Another missile.
V! The President! You have to...
Songbird! God damn it!
Better get there quick. I'm gonna have to shoot my way through some goons.
Wonderful.
Anyway, that's pretty much it for me, guys. Just a quick look at Phantom Liberty. Being quite a action-packed beginning, and looking like it's going to be a good DLC so far. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.
I'm back.
Songbird!
And now. Landed safely.
It's Songbird. Thought you might have...
Yeah, I know. Songbird the cat. Life number 9 commenced. Alas. I made sure to get Myers to the safe room before I ejected. Run to the wreckage V. Save her.
Missile, Songbird? I just shot you clean out of the sky. Wait.
I had no idea Hanson was that in the head.
We're that determined.
You need to hurry.
Ben, got a plan?
Find Myers, get her to Liz Crest Street. It'll be the safest spot in Dogtown right now.